Hey, no opinions, you guys. No opinions. Opinions are trash. Opinions are trash. You hope I pick Heihachi? I would, but Mishimas are a little bit too easy. We're going to be playing advanced characters today that require, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of skill. No Mishimas, but hey, no opinions, right? I wasn't going to stream today. I just came home from work. It's a Saturday night. But I felt like, I got a couple of hours to kill. And like I said, it's a Saturday night. You might not know this, okay? You might not know this, but my viewers are mainly made up of weebs, right? And so even though it is a Saturday night, it's not like you guys are going to be out cutting some rug and smooching some honeys. Unless, they are honeys that a Japanese man has painted onto a body pillow. But, same is true for me, no matter how you twist it. So we might as well play some Tekken and pretend we like it, right? So here we go. Stream time. Let's play some Tekken. It's going to be 3. What's my opinion about opinions? They're trash. They're trash. I'm 24 hours into Tekken 7 and I'm at mentor rank. How can I practice punishment, or how should I approach punishment so I can upgrade my gameplay? Hey, Denzo Paolo Palgi, if that's how you say it. That's pretty epic, dude. You're just 24 hours into a several thousand-hour journey that is going to turn you into a ruined body pillow smooching addict. Because, that's what playing Tekken is all about. You become obsessed with it, and then it's like an abusive relationship with a company far, far away who keep pissing on, Tekken, which is your favorite body pillow. But it's going to be cool, dude. Hey, here's my my main tip if you want to understand punishment, block punishment. I would say the best way to approach a broach. If you're a bro, you can approach it. Otherwise, feel free to approach block punishment. What you should do is take all moves in the game and you categorize them into 3 different categories. Moves that are safe, moves that are punishable, and moves that are launch punishable. So you don't need to understand the frame data of every single move in the game that you want to punish, but you should know, or you should try and remember, if it's safe, punishable, or launch punishable. And if it's safe, you do nothing. If it's punishable, you do your 10 frame. And hopefully, if you're playing a good character, that's a nice 10 frame, you get a nice chunk of damage. If it's Bob, you do a 1-1-2. If you're playing Miguel, which is really cool because he's a cool character, you do a 1-2 and it doesn't work because the character doesn't have arms. And if it's launch punishable, you make sure that you do your fastest launcher, 15 frames. Find out what you have for that. If you're playing one of the few characters in the game that doesn't have anything for 15, they've probably given you something super fucking solid for 14. That's usually the way it goes, so find out what that is. Zafina, for example. Or if the launch punishable move is minus 15 or more than minus 15, then you can do your 16 frame launcher, which you will usually have. But stop talking about Tekken, okay? Let's talk about whether or not Leo is a girl. I think Leo looks really cool in a pair of tits. I've seen some really sick art of Leo having big fucking tits, and it almost made me mod my game for the first time. But remember last time we played Leo, we sucked ass and we lost, but I was saying the last few games that we played that I felt like my Leo was like getting there, and I'm like, I get it now. I know what's up, So as soon as I play again, we're gonna rank up. And then that night off stream, I played a couple of games and I ranked up, and we're gonna keep ranking up because Leo's super cool. Salty G, you're gonna snipe with the Nina. Hey, I'm super down, dude. Let's do it. I'll warn you though, I've leveled up since yesterday when you kicked my ass. I even watched a couple of Io Richie vids, and no links allowed. I don't know, dude. I don't know the rules on YouTube. What do you think I am? Some sort of YouTuber? But one thing I saw is that Ioruchi uses this move a lot. So we're going to try this move. This is crouch dash 3+4 or whatever. And it's like a counter hit launcher, and it's safe. It's kind of like a Lily move, which makes it dumb, but you know. We'll do it anyway. You got shot for no reason. Well, God hands. I'm sure that's like an automatic YouTube thing. But you know, if you want to link your favorite hentai, do it in the Discord. Denzo, I'm trying multiple characters. So far I've tried Feng and Dragunov, but I'm looking to try Miguel and Leroy. Hey, cool choices. Leroy was nerfed really heavily recently, and I'm sort of not sure on where he is now. But don't worry too much about what characters are good. Feng is one of the best characters in the game. Dragunov is super solid, and Miguel is sort of mid-tier. So they're all cool choices. They're not known for their 10 frames, though. Hey, check out my Leo. I'm like super good with Leo now, and I have all the high-tier moves. That's not launch punishable frame. You knew that. You can force that mix-up with this character, because it's, you know, cheese balls. Hey, good punish, dude. Good for you. Collect one frame of advantage using a one jab, then do a fast mid poke. Classic round ending technique that works in high and low ranks in Tekken. Main man said it himself, which of course he did, because you know, that's my name and that's who I am. So like, comment, and subscribe. I've never told people ever to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel, but I guess I can do it when I'm pretending to be a different YouTuber, right? I get away with that. That's okay. Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy, Frame Whisperer. Hey, he did the mid. Nobody does the mid. Hey, nice hell sweep. Gets a full wall combo because the character's Borkin. But, you know, Mishimas are hard, so they get to be Borkin. That's the entire Mishima non-controversy. It's not a controversy because nobody agrees with me, but being broken is easy. Being broken is easy. So if you're hard and that means you get to be broken, that means that you're easy. So, you know, all hard characters are super easy in this game. Hey, imagine being a scrub playing an easy hard character. You should be like me, the real fake main man, and play easy characters, because that's super hard. A nice non-electric. Ah! Generic down 4 like a little bitch. I knew it. Let's do it. Okay. We'll play this guy. We'll play this guy. Coming at you with another cool stream. Let's do it. Yeah, that's how it works in Tekken. All the easy characters are actually super hard, but hard characters are hella easy. Because hard characters are broken, and being broken is easy. Because you just do the broken moves. But, you know, being playing an easy character, they suck ass, so it's super hard. Which means that the worst character in the game, by definition, is the hardest character in the game, by definition, is the easiest character. Or the worst character, which means that Katarina is the hardest character to play in the game. Katarina is the hardest, you know, character in the game. Much harder than, you know, Mishimas, which is what I call them, because they're easy and they're Mishimas. So I call them Mishimas. Just electric, man? Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. Hey, cool playstyle. Do the one broken move that wins everything. Doesn't exactly sound super hard, though, doing one move until it hits. But, you know. Some people like it easy, but then they want to downplay on Reddit. You know, then they want to, you know, downplay on Reddit and stuff. Hey, bad punish. Let's do the Iorichi move. Eventually, I'll do it eventually. I win. Yaden Orbital, yeah, which is like the most linear shitty move in the game, which means that it's hard, because shitty things are hard in this game, and good things are easy. That's the way it actually works, but you know, don't watch a tier list video, because they don't really embrace that concept. They'll say, this character is super good, but hard. Fuck do you mean, but hard? My butt's hard. Your butt makes me hard, but your character's fucking easy, so you know. Stop downplaying on Reddit like a bitch. Hey, nice counter hit. Nice easy counter hit. Good break. And good punish. That's a 13 frame block punisher by Leo. It's super good. It's super good. Leo's moves look hard hitting. Yeah, it's funny because they look super hard hitting and then they're like not. How many racist ramblings that I have to sit through? Actually, today I had a really great day at work. It was like one of the best days at my new job that I've had. Hey, you know what happened at work today? It was pretty funny. I worked with like a colleague of mine that I've never met before. And she showed up and she was like, hey, what up, bitch? And she started doing her job and she was super good at it. She was like hella solid. You could tell right away. She was cool. And I was like, damn, this person is like really good at her job. And she was like, my name's Eliza. And it was Eliza with a Z, just like the Tekken character. So for some reason, because I'm a retard, or I'm stupid. You shouldn't say that word, really. But I said, oh, are you a vampire? And you know what she said? You know how she answered? She said, no, I'm Filipino, which was super funny. And I laughed my ass off. And I think maybe we'll be friends. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Eliza works at my office, and she's super cool. That's a high tier answer. Hey, are you a vampire? No, I'm Filipino. Oh, I really did. I really did say that. But, you know. I was... I was, I guess, thinking about Tekken at work. Sorry. Hey, nice move. That high crushes. Are you a vampire? No, I'm from the Philippines. Hell yeah. I'm down with this person. She's cool. Top tier answer. Yeah, I know. For reals. For reals. For realsies. Hey, stop playing Mishimas, dude. They're too easy. Look, they're so easy that I'm beating you with this hard character. Hey Frame, you inspired me to try and pick up Leo, and the King K cancels and the combos are stupid, so you're unsubscribing now. Hey, Rick Shorts, super cool. Enjoy, playing other characters. I don't really do King K cancels, so, it's not my fault. You should be upset with really good Leo players like Io Richie. Vampire from the Philippines are cute, though. Yeah, I mean, there are super cool Indonesian vampires. I don't know about Filipino vampires, but Indonesian vampires have no legs. That's true. Hey, do you guys know about Indonesian vampires with no legs? They're called, I think they're called Penang. Indonesian folklore is super scary. There's black Indonesian magic, which is called leak. And, there's a really famous movie about leak called Mystics in Bali. It's really great. But one thing that happens in Mystics in Bali, which is a real thing in Indonesia, is they have these, I think they're called Penang, and they're vampires where it's a torso with no legs, and the guts and innards are hanging out of the torso. And they fly around at night looking to suck people like vampires. But they specialize in sucking pregnant women, and they suck the fetuses straight out of their wombs. And that's an Indonesian vampire, and they're called Penang or Penanggang, I think. Because I'm well versed in vampire lore. More down for it too. It's a broken move now. It's a problem. Leo's a problem. Fucking Llama's bottom tier. Devil Jin is dead. And Leo finally has a working launcher, so it's a problem. Hey, what's up, Absuli? Hey, guys. Absuli in the chat is like a super talented Chloe specialist and Twitch streamer. We had a death match yesterday, ranked, but it was after I stopped streaming, so you guys didn't get to see it. But, go to his Twitch channel and follow him, especially if you're into Lucky Chloe. He's one of those like rare, dedicated character specialists that I really respect. I kind of wish that I was one. That I sat here like Sephi Black playing only Miguel, like some sort of German Chad. But unfortunately, I'm a indecisive little a bitch, so I play a bunch of characters. Mayank Tomar, you live in Japan? I used to. I've just moved back to Europe. I lived in Japan for 8 years, which is where I learned how to play Tekken, more or less. Hey, that should have launched. Come on, man. Hey, good punish. Any countries with vampire foot lore? Feet vampire, like vampires who suck your feet. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's a fan club of one, but I don't know. I do a house sweep. Fuck. It's complicated. That's never true. It's never complicated. Hey, do you know that guy? Oh, it's complicated. And then it's like, oh, really? What's the explanation? Yeah, we used to date, but not anymore. Okay. Doesn't sound very complicated. Hey, Panda Shoes, what's complicated? Fluid dynamics? Are you trying to break down laminar flow mathematically? Huh? What attracted you to Tekken anyway, not other fighting games? I was, fuck this Kazuya. Well played. Really good player. I did not play fighting games at all. I was a video game boy. I played, World of Warcraft and Diablo and weeby JRPGs on my GameCube, because I was a weeb. And I played, video games and stuff. But then I used to live in the UK. I used to live in the UK, I did. Please, can I have some more? And I moved back to Sweden, which is where I'm from, and my old friends wanted to hang out, and we started hanging out on the weekends, just, what character do I like playing against? Yoshimitsu, because he sucks, so you get to win for free and stuff. But, you know, Hampnon's Katarina's cool. Let's do this. Yeah, and we started hanging out just, you know, on the weekends, fucking around. And they had downloaded on the PlayStation Store Tekken 5 DR, which you could... I think Tag 2 was the newest game. What rank is my Miguel? The highest I've had my Miguel is, I think, TTG, but right now he's, like, much lower. I think he's, like, Ryujin or something. Yeah, so they were playing Tekken 5 DR just like as a party game, which was super cool. And they had been playing it for a while. Everybody had their like favorite character, and I was like joining in because I was late because I came from, you know, the British Isles and stuff. So I had to like level up to be able to catch up to my friends. So I started looking into how do you like be good at Tekken. And I started watching Ares videos. I got influenced. I became a stoner. And then eventually we bought the latest Tekken game that was out, which was Tag 2. And we started playing that. And it was just like... I didn't really care about the game. In a way, I still don't. In a way, maybe I do. But it was just like... I wanted to hang out with my friends and not lose to them all the time. So, you know, I made an effort to become half decent. And then soon after that, me and two of those guys decided to move to Japan together. And right as we did, Tekken 7 came out for arcade machine in Japan. So we started hanging out in the arcades, playing with like Japanese pros and stuff, and just trying to learn the game. And that was, yeah, like the coolest thing ever. But I don't really give a shit about fighting games. Fighting games, schmiting games, you know? Heroes of Schmight and Magic. You learn Tekken by watching Ares. Well, I honestly, his old like long character guides that are like several hours long in 15 parts or whatever, they're like what inspired me to make my character guides. Because what I realized is when somebody says your 10 frame Punisher is 1-2, your 12 frame Punisher is 2-2, that is very different from somebody saying this launcher is technically 14 frames, but you can't do it that fast because you're a bitch. And then you get like, oh, I see. So there's a thing here. And then they, there's a difference between having information about a character and having genuine like experience playing them and like being good at the game. That's a different thing. So I was like, and I also like long YouTube videos because then you can turn them on and you don't have to change the video all the time, you know, because it's long. So I was like, if I'm going to do character guides, I'm just going to sit down and like talk about all the things I've learned, the little situations, you know. Negan's knife. Okay, it's a fucking pushback move. But the way you use it really is you get pissed at somebody and you fucking stab them in the spleen. And then you step on them because they're bitches. But it doesn't really work for like a block punisher that often. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess I kind of did. But then right around that time when Ares, you know, that's about the time when he stopped like really worrying about being good at fighting games and started worrying about screaming at horror games made by, you know, ESL bitch devs and becoming like a top tier Twitch actor. So, you know, I support him in that endeavor too. He's honestly at least as good as that as he ever was at fighting games, and he was pretty good at fighting games. You know, he's an Evo champion in Soul Calibur. But the way I see it, that information is the information you need. You don't need somebody to tell you that this is like a 10-frame move. You need somebody to tell you that the range here is kind of wonky. And, you know, in some situations when you're playing against like a bitch character like Brian, you can't do this. You have to do this. And you have to keep this in mind. And, you know, you get into the whole... Because Tekken is so fucking subtle, you know. Information doesn't even begin to explain the things you need to know. It's not about information. It's about experience and, like... fucking wisdom and shit, you know? You gotta be a wizard. If you're not a wizard, this isn't the game for you, you know? Go play fucking a MOBA. Because then you can go solo mid, and when you don't get it, you can rage, and you can quit right away, and you can blame the 4 other guys. But if you, you know, if you want to be a Tekken player, you better be a fucking wizard, dude. Or you better be like, you know, Harry Potter, starting to learn about how to getting into wizardry. You better have black magic ambitions, because you're getting nowhere like memorizing Tekken. It's the difference. Okay, put it this way. The reason people think that, everybody knows that Japanese people tend to not be very good at English. And I can say that from like first-hand experience, because I taught English in Japan, right? And I lived there for many, many years. And people think, they have all these theories about what the reason for that is. I can tell you exactly what the reason is. In Japan, the philosophy when you learn a language is that you're supposed to memorize the language. They don't even say gengo o manabu, which is learning a language. They say gengo oboeru, to remember or memorize a language. And when I had, language classes myself on the receiving end in that country, they said, okay, here's a list of words that you need to know by Thursday. There will be a test. And they gave you a list of 150 words. So what do? You go home, you cram, you stare at that word list. You try and learn like 150 words in a couple of days. You go, you do the test, maybe you pass the test, and the next day you forget all those words and you've learned fucking nothing. I can give you all the books in the world on how to play the guitar. And you can sit down and you can read about playing the guitar for 1 billion hours. And then I can give you a guitar, and you're not going to be able to play shit. It's going to sound like dog shit. You can probably explain the guitar to me, no problem, but you can't play it. And that's Tekken, that's languages, that's instruments. If you stop worrying about, how you're supposed to learn the guitar, you pick one up, you hold it in your fucking hands, and you just fuck around with it for hours and hours and hours. Eventually, you're going to be pretty good at playing it. Everybody I know who can play an instrument basically started out that way. So, when you see these videos, if you're just out for information, when it's like, okay, forward 4 is a 14 frame move, it's like, great, I need to know that, because if I need a 14 frame Punisher, I need to know which one I should use. And that's good. If you want to put that in a video, if you want to write it on a spreadsheet, that's fine. It's good information, but that's very different from understanding like the subtle fucking situations that occur when you're applying this move, right? That's the sort of thing that comes with experience and all the rest of it. So Tekken is basically a language spoken exclusively by wizards, is what I'm trying to tell you. But don't get confused. It's not. That makes it sound very, very cool, which it isn't, because it's also for bitches. So it's it's a language spoken exclusively by bitch wizards. That's like a summary of what kind of a community you're looking at right here. But let's let's stop talking and play this Katarina, right? Is Leo hard to play? Yeah, if you want to maximize Leo, which I'm not even attempting, then yeah, it's one of the harder characters in the entire game. Which is a little known fact, but you can do some seriously hard stuff with this character. But almost nobody does, so don't worry about it. Hey, what's up, Ultra Instinct Josie? Hey, go support Ultra Instinct Josie. He's another character specialist, like Apsuli, so they're both cooler than me. And you should support them instead of me, because I'm just a fake main man. I'm the real fake main man, though. Unlike Arslan Ash, who's the fake main man. He's the real Arslan Ash, though, which arguably is pretty cool as well. Hey, nobody uses that move. Somebody tell Hampnon that nobody uses that move. You're not supposed to, use it. Man, I feel like I'm playing really shit, but Hampton is a great player. So I'm doing okay. I guess I'm doing okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Hey, good block. Who's the fake frame whisperer? I don't know. There's probably somebody in the chat. There's probably somebody in the chat. Frame talker? Yeah, I don't whisper that much anymore. What do you play on? I play on DualShock 4 and stuff. It's the best controller for Tekken by far. Sticks are cringe and homoerotic, which isn't a problem. I'm super down with the homoerotic stuff, but sticks are homoerotic and cringe because they're like gaming chairs. Hey, check out this customized gaming stick I bought online. It makes me faster when I play my favorite video game. Imagine playing Tekken on a stick. You'd have to be the dumbest bitch ever. So I play on a PlayStation controller. But, you know. Whatever floats your boat. And now somebody's going to say, what about Mixbox? In before, what about Mixbox? In before. Remember in before? Man, Katarina's down forward 1 is good. All of her other moves suck ass, but I like her down forward 1. Hey, nice round. Hey, nice. I gotta block one of those at some point. That would be cool. Nice. Why no tactics? Hey, let's do new tactics. Good point. Hey, new tactics. Ugh, that didn't even hit me, dude. Oh, it's minus 14 now. I forgot. It's minus 14 now. Good shit, Katarina. Getting buff. I love Katarina. Hey, get buffed, Katarina. I'm super down with you being buff. Because you're the hardest character in the game. Because you're the worst one. Unlike the bitch EC Mishimas, dude. Let's play Hampton one more time and then move on. I'm way too, like, fucked up. I had a long day at work. I can't play good players right now. You and Mayman got to stream together. He actually invited me to his house to do something like that, but I've never, like, managed to want to go to Stockholm. I really want to go see him, though. It would be super sick. But you guys wouldn't know, like, who was who. I guess he's taller than me. He could give me, like, a small chair. He's like, fuck you, you get the small one. Like, Captain America in Endgame, Avengers Endgame. Fuck you, get the small one. Oh, still not launch punishable. Come on, Frame. Nice. Damn, he really leveled up, huh? I was actually better at, playing Leo when I was talking to chat and not focusing on the game. But that's also, you know, a very Tekken sort of thing. Just because you're focusing on it and trying to do well, that does not mean that you will. You know, sometimes not giving a fuck is like super high tier. Barely paying attention can be super high tier in this game because it is black magic for bitches. Nice. How tall am I? I don't know. I think I'm, because, you know, I don't speak, I'm a Westaboo, but I don't actually speak American measurements, but I think I'm like 5'8". I'm like 5'8 or 5'9". So, you know, basically a weeb cuck who's never seen a vagina. But I hope to someday. I hope to someday. One day, hopefully I'm going to get to touch a vagina with my pee-pee. But, you know, for now I've got body pillows for days. Tournaments today? I don't know. We'll see. I really do want to do some, but today is like impromptu stream or whatever. Hey, what's up, Hampnon? Hey, really well played, dude. Really well played. Hey, it's funny, Katarina is like one of my characters, but I didn't remember that the full crouch down forward 4 is not launch punishable now, so I kept trying to launch punish it. I was like, yes, I blocked one. And then I got fucked up every time. If I'd remembered that, maybe I'd beaten you a little bit more, but you know. Yeah, I got, according to Tanakana, I do have rights. That's what I usually, when people ask me how tall I am, I just say that, you know, according to Tanakana, I've got rights. But, you know. Hey, let's end this guy's Leo streak and create our own Leo streak. Like Chad's. Hey, that was dumb. Yeah! Yeah, people think I'm taller because I give like a tall impression. I think it's because, you know, I don't know. Maybe I come across as tall or whatever. But I'm not that tall. I also have a really fat ass, which is kind of funny. I can sometimes wear women's jeans. And it's like, it fits me perfectly because I got a fat ass. Even when I'm not fat, like even if I lose weight, I have like one of those big juicy asses. I'm kind of happy with it myself, but you know, I've got junk. A good block. What are you, some sort of good player? We don't like those around here. Around these parts. Big whiff. Nice. But yeah. Tanakana didn't say, by the way, that short dudes don't have human rights. That's not what she said. It's the word Kenny doesn't really translate that well into English, but that's not what it means. Human rights. I don't know who translated that, but I mean, human rights. Isn't that like a UN thing? You have, you know, right to freedom over your own body. You have a right to clean water. It doesn't really have anything to do with what she said. You know, but what do I know? I'm just some sort of unfuckable weeb, you know. That's not what she said. And whatever. I'm super down with, you know, the idea that haters are gonna hate. But I didn't like when all the companies and sponsors and people she'd worked with pretended that they had values and gave a fuck about short people, you know. Because they're just trying to sell energy drinks and ruin your favorite fighting game. And they don't give a fuck about short dudes. So, you know. Final round. Good punish. Nice. Okay. Ah! That's a pretty bitch way to end the round, but well played. How would I translate it? Not for controversy, just... Okay, so Kenny is like a word that means something like dignity. Dignity or like... yeah, I think dignity might be close. But it's more like when you talk about something being dignified and not dignified. Like if somebody's... you know, at work, asking you to do something that isn't necessarily your job and feels like it's like degrading. You say that it doesn't have Kennedy, it doesn't have, you know. And you can say that, you know, I have the right to say this or express this opinion because I am so-and-so, you know. Not that, you know, I would ever express an opinion because they're trash. But, you know, I have the right to express my opinion because of X, Y, Z. You would say that you have the Kennedy to do that. But human rights, it's very different. You know, if she's saying this person doesn't have human rights, doesn't that basically mean, you know, it's okay to torture this person, right? Because that's, again, you know, a human right not to be tortured, right? So it's very different. But stop making me talk about, like, opinions and things, you know. But yeah, that's how I would translate it. Basically, she's saying that, oh, short dudes have a really tough time. Short dudes are like, they don't really, you know, have it easy. They usually don't. And she's right, you know, they're discriminated against in a lot of ways. I don't know. People say that in the workplace or whatever. Not that you'd ever want to be in a workplace. Stay away from workplaces. But height discrimination is similar to race and gender, you know, in terms of like magnitude, right? Now, she did sound like she was a little bit tired of like thirsty short guys, you know, asking her what her bra size is. That was like the texture of it to me, but what the fuck do I know? But yeah. Thing about Japanese is that in Japan, the people who translate it professionally aren't very good at English, so you end up with a lot of, you know, stuff like this. But, you know, whatever. Get cancelled. I only met her once. We talked for like a long time because I did an interview with her, and we did, you know, chat before and after. And I thought she was super nice, and I liked her. But, you know, she could be a secret asshole. She could definitely be a secret asshole. I don't know. She also said, you know, under 170 centimeters, which is a problem because average height for a dude in Japan is 170 centimeters, which means that half of her fans just got, you know, dissed. And in Japan, when you're a like famous female person, basically your job is to platonically tickle the dicks of dudes. So, you know, you gotta be like, you know, pretend you don't have a boyfriend and like short, fat dudes. Because that's how the people, not you, but the people who employ you make their money. So it's all a super cynical stack of shit. And I have, you know, you shouldn't like make fun of short people, but you still shouldn't, if you're a fucking sponsor company sponsoring fighting game players, pretend that you give a flying fuck about people's feelings either. Because you demonstrably don't, you know. You're a parasite on the underbelly of fighting games. You're a fucking parasite on the underbelly of fighting games. Which is why offline events are just more and more, you know, a joke to me. Because they're about selling noodles, not about playing the game. If it was about the love of the game, you wouldn't have to, you know, win any money. But I guess you got to pay for your ticket to go to Las Vegas somehow, right? How you guys doing on a Saturday, though? It's one of the better days. Basically the best day. I'm a big fan of Friday, but Saturday's up there. It's high tier. It's kind of like, you know, Devil Jin after the nerfs. Hey, sorry, Mishima boys.
Fight.
A good step. Just down 4-2. Just down 4-2. Good block. Hey, what a crazy first round. Friday's top tier, yeah, because, you know, if you work on a Friday and it's over, you have that, like, oh, it's over feeling, and then the next day is a weekend, which means that your evening's going to be high tier. Just down 4-2. Just down 4-2. I finna down 4-2. Hey, see you later, Panda Shoes. Have a great, you know, whatever you're going away to do. And I'll see you later, dude. Panda Shoes is a very high tier mod. He shoots the sex spots and doesn't afraid of anything. Strange choice. He tried to set up a sidestep whiff punish, but he didn't confirm it. Ah, that's not launch punishable. Come on, Frey. Finna down 4-2. Finna down 4-2. Launches crouchers. Leo's a problem now. And fucking Lum's bottom tier, and so is Devil Jin. Doesn't matter that he has unseeable low launchers for infinite death combos, but you know. Leo has a down 4-2. Which should always have been there, so that's a huge problem. Have I seen Rings of Power? No, I'm kind of scared to, because I one of the few things I unironically care about in life is Lord of the Rings, so I don't think I will. I'm scared. It's not gonna kill. He's gonna block. Okay, okay. Got lucky. Got lucky. Yeah, Death Fist and down 4-2. I'm playing Paleo. Paleo. Or Leal, as some say. But, you know, I'm going to start using good moves with Leo, eventually. The Slaaneshi corruption is rife in frame chat. Hell yeah, it's been like that from the start. It's been like that from the start. I think the only Chaos God that we don't really, like, fall under the influence of here is Khorne, because we don't rage that much. And when we rage, we don't indulge it, you know. But we do definitely despair and cry like little bitches. So, you know, Nurgle's in here. We have some people in the chat who are Smash players. So, you know, very Nurgle in terms of the smell of, you know, decay and clouds of flies and stuff. And we're constantly getting better at the game. So Zinch is super happy about that. But Khorne, you know, he's a bit of a bitch. And if you say that to a Khorne worshipper, they're gonna get angry about it, which is like, come on, dude. Is that your one party trick?
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, nice sidestep. Get knocked down by this low. Hey, good block. Paul gender bend. Yeah, that's a character concept that they were floating for this game. Female Paul. But it was too off the wall. Unlike, you know, the grizzly bear or the dinosaur. Damn, that's so linear. That orbital would be really good if it could track even a little bit to either side. It would be like a sick move. Hey, good whiff punish.
Round 3. Fight.
Gotta love the best 11 frame while standing 4 in the game, though. Hey, nice. Good block. Fuck your mom. Well done. How did he know? Software? Dude, are you using Russian winning software? That's sick. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. We'll play him one more time and then we'll fuck off. Apple juice is top tier. I'm not going to ban you, but I don't exactly agree either. You're painting some Imperial Fists. Are they 40k or Horus Heresy? I bet they're Horus Heresy because that's what everybody's about now. And Imperial Fists were sick during the Heresy. Now I'd rather like do you know, Crimson Fists list. It's a better color scheme too. You don't have to be, you know, yellow. Rogel Dorn is sick though. He's high tier Primarch. Not top, but high. Man, I gotta use better moves. I only use bad moves with Leo. Grapefruit is the highest tier juice, and then you gotta turn left at A tier and you know, weir into some vegetable shit if you want to be honest. You gotta tomato juice is up there. If you're mixing a cocktail, hit me with some of that tomato juice, carrot juice on a Sunday. I'm super down, you know. Give me some of that. Pineapple, too sweet most of the time. Sometimes mysteriously not. Apple is like way down there. Apple juice is pretty good, but you know, if we're talking high tier juices, you better bring your fucking A game, dude. What do you think this is? Tea is top tier. What are you, some sort of weeb? Dude, okay. Here in the United States, we drink coffee, okay? We don't fuck around with tea like weebs. Tea. How dare you, tea? What are you, a woman wearing a scarf she knitted herself, pretending to read a shitty novel in November? Fuck you, tea. I'd rather fucking drink Brian players than drink tea. Hey, stop liking tea in the chat. You made me lose to this Elisa with your shitty tea drinking habits. Literally British. Well, I don't care. It's not okay. I bet, okay, hot take. I bet you could tomorrow, you could just take all the people in the UK who are going to drink tea tomorrow, just give them hot water with a fuckload of sugar and milk in it. Not a single person will notice. Not a single person will know that it's not tea. Hey, do you want some brown old shitty vegetable matter and dirt in some hot water? Yeah. Tea. Okay. Fucking middle class bitches drinking tea in my chat. Fucking dare you. What do you guys? You guys, weebs who do the fucking tea ritual, the Japanese tea ceremony. You wanna ding ding boom 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 for 15 fucking hours and then drink tea that's too hot and burn the roof of your mouth. But you respect Japanese culture so much, you're folding your katana 1,000 times while you're drinking the tea. Talking about how much you hate Bakugaijins who don't understand tsundere. Fuck out of here. Tea.
Round 1. Fight.
Finna down forward too. You use your katana to cut the grass frame? Do you cut the grass that you then turn into your bitch-born cup of tea? I already told you guys my Japanese tea ceremony stories. I've established that I'm not an enthusiast. Okay? You guys better watch it. You guys better watch it. Okay, we smooch our weebs around here, but, you know. Tea? On a Saturday as well. Alright, alright. I'm not gonna judge. We have to embrace weird, fucked up people here at Frame Whisperer Enterprises. Otherwise, we literally wouldn't have a single viewer. You know, everybody's busy watching the main man. That's the one reason I get viewers, by the way. Half the people in the chat still think I'm main man, which I am, by the way. So you should stick around and buy a t-shirt. Man, I should get some t-shirts. Should plagiarize main man's t-shirts. That would be funny. I'm not gonna like plagiarize his content. I'm just gonna plagiarize his t-shirts. It's exactly like the real thing, but it's like my face, which is basically the same face, and it's made in Taiwan. One size only. How did you block that? That was sick. How minus is while standing 4-1 plus 2? I don't know. It might be minus 13. But it's, you know, it's punishable enough that you can't let it rip all the time. But the while standing 4 by itself knocks down, and you can kind of situation confirm it, so you can kind of let it rip sometimes. I wish they gave it more range, because then you could use it as a consistent combo accent, which would be sick. My accent is way too subtle to be TMM. Well, you know, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Remember Little Britain? Little Britain? Yes! Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. That's what I'm going to say when everybody asks me if I'm the main man. Which happens, trust me, twice a day. Which is like the funniest part of my stream, actually. It's not the content, I'm afraid. But, you know, I'm just going to say, maybe I am and maybe I'm not. Damn, show my, I do have a crouch dash 1. Next time somebody asks me if I'm the main man, I'm just gonna say, depends. Do you want to buy a t-shirt? Buy a t-shirt first and then we'll talk. I should start paying him royalties, dude. Yeah, I can't use that string against people who know how to, you know, parry it and stuff. Surprisingly few snake edges from this guy so far. You know, for an Ana. Damn, Leo has sometimes high damage. Sometimes not, though. Didn't I play Josie before? I think you're the other person I get confused with all the time. Poke Chop. But I'm unfortunately not him either. Nice. Didn't have a Josie guide. When I was very new to YouTube, I did like, I tried to do basic tutorials for like all characters, so I did a bunch of them, but I didn't necessarily play them. I just, you know, tried to learn some basics and then pass them on for people who were interested. But then I realized that I like doing a more in-depth, long stuff on characters that I actually know. So I stopped. Oh, what's up? Hey, guys. The guy in the chat is this Ana I'm playing. Hey, good game so far, dude. You should do more snake edges with Ana, though, because, you know, that's kind of what she's good at. But good shit so far. Don't worry about not knowing the Leo matchup. Nobody plays this character. It's still low tier. I hearted on my favorite Tekken stream. Well played so far, dude. Good luck in the demotion match here. You got me. Trust me. You just need to do a couple more snake edges. I won't block him. I never do. Good. See? Block, punish. Good shit. Finna down for it too, though. Uksam! Uksam. That's what we say on this channel. It's Masku backwards. It's like the first time I've done a good combo with Leo. After 200 games. I'm getting there. Soda we're gonna snipe? I don't doubt it. As long as it's not Kilo. As long as it's not Kilo. Hey, that's a launcher now. Wow. Wow. Should have snake edged. You would have gotten me, dude. Hey, good games, dude. Good games, dude. Well played. We can play more if you want, if you're down.
Get ready for the next battle.
Uksam. What's Ish backwards? She. Hey, that's pretty good. It's like The Wire. She. Hey, we say Ish backwards on this channel. Hey, cool combo, dude. Shit. Hey, nice sidestep CD1, dude. You might even say shit. Hey, don't parry. Thanks. Thanks. Shit. Hey. Ish backwards is unironically... that's pretty good. That's the thing about the world and life. You don't need to dig very deep. You just like scrape with your nail a little bit, and most things are really fucking funny, dude. Yeah. Snake who edged you. I knew it because I told you to. It was a trick, dude. I tricked you into doing the snake edge because I knew you were gonna listen, and I was gonna get a launch. Beware of frame whisperers bearing gifts, dude. Speaking of which, I'm reading this sick book about the Siege of Troy right now. It's so good. It's by Stephen Fry, and it's so good that it makes you think that it like really happened. But then somebody rides away on a Pegasus, and you realize that it's just a bunch of bullshit. But you know, it's a good story. Queen of the Amazons just got sliced up. Achilles died. Got shot in his heel by Paris. Shitty city, shitty prince. Just kidding, I like Paris, but it is shitty. I'm going to tell you guys something funny that you might not know. I know you guys are weebs, so you're into like information about Japanese culture or whatever, because you respect it so much. There's a condition, a psychological condition, this is true, called Paris syndrome, and it's a kind of mental breakdown that Japanese players experience, or Japanese people, not players, maybe players as well, Japanese players, that Japanese people experience when they go to Paris, because they're so disappointed and shocked at how horrible Paris is that they literally mentally break down. And there's a special hospital, I'm not making this up, at the Japanese embassy in Paris, and they have about 100 patients a year, and they're all there dealing with people who are like mentally destroyed because Paris is such a shithole. Because they have this super romantic view of Paris as being, you know, the city of art and love, and, you know, people painting, you know, naked onions by the river or whatever. And then they go there, and first of all, what you might not know is that Paris has more traffic than any other city in Europe. So it's like super congested all the time, and it's you can't get around. And French people are known for being like not very helpful. Even if they speak English, they don't want to. So you go, you know, do you speak English? And they go, fuck you, go home to your country, and stuff like that. With your shitty cheese that you get from the government. You know, that's you know, French people for you. So Japanese people go there. They don't speak English. Even if they did, the French won't help them in English. And it's like congested and shitty. They can't even go to the hotel. So they just stand around, sad. And nobody does anything. And then, yeah, they go to the embassy. And cool combo. And they get like help to get back home. It's true. It's called Paris syndrome. And it's Japanese and Korean people who go to Paris, and they're so confused and saddened by it that they break down, and you have to help them. It's completely true. You know, there was a famous chef. It might have been Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, but there was one famous chef who I remember long time ago, when they were still young, went to Paris and went into a restaurant, was there to learn about, you know, French cooking or whatever, and asked for you know, table sur la rue, which is you know, a table on the road or on the street, because they were saying they wanted to sit outside on the terrace or whatever. And if you say, you know, table sur la rue in French, that means literally a table on the street. And the waiter took some knives and forks and a tablecloth, walked out on the street and dumped them on the road and said, "There you go." Just to make fun of this person who was genuinely trying to speak French in a restaurant. They're known for being like that. Now, I have a lot of like, I have a lot of French people. No, but like, I've, you know, been there. I've known French people. Some of the most amazing fucking human beings of all time are, you know, in France and stuff, and were born there. But they're known for being fucked up sometimes too. You know, you watch Eurovision Song Contest, and we still have to do half of the show in French because the French people think, you know, that they're still, you know, globally significant somehow. But, you know, France is sick, though. Undeniably, France is super sick. Shoutouts to France. Stop ruining Soul Calibur by putting hentai characters in it, though. Hey, we should have, B2 from my favorite anime, Bananas and Pajamas, in Soul Calibur. A nice Snake Edge, Rage Edge. That's definitely going to be a mechanic in the next Tekken. We've got Rage Drive, Snake Edge, Critical Edge, Power Crush, Wall Crush, Crush Edge, Edge Crush, Snake Crush, Crushed Snake. A 3-word maximum for the mechanics, okay? We don't want people getting confused. Soul Calibur dead, yeah. Soul Calibur's dead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace, Soul Calibur. Ball Crush when? Hey, what are you, some sort of Julia player? Hey, we don't want these mechanics to get confusing so that people don't know which is which. So let's only ever use 3 words. And mix them randomly. Namco logic. Hey, nice logic, Namco. Do people still play DNF Duel? I know there are 2 YouTubers who do, so I think it's 2 YouTubers and then one other guy who hasn't made a channel yet. But it's only the 3 of them. They all main Striker, by the way. Hey, nice counter hit. Good patience. Finna down 4-2 though, sorry. Sorry, Anna, guys. Sorry, Anna, guys. Finna down 4-2. DNF had the fastest fighting game death I've ever seen. I guess you weren't around when Marvel Infinite came out. But it's okay, if you want to know what happened with Marvel Infinite, Maximilian dude made the video, what happened to Marvel Infinite, 16 times, because he got very good views on the first one, so he just kept making it. Is Marvel Infinite dead? What happened? Episode 67, dude. Well, you know, you gotta make money somehow. Hey, I'm just joking. Max is a legend, I guess. No, he is. I guess. I don't know. Fuck do I know. Seems super cool. But I was like, I wonder what happened with Marvel Infinite. And I searched for it. And Marvel, yeah. Max had 16 videos on it. That was pretty cool. Marvel Infinite doesn't count as a fighting game death, though, because it was stillborn, dude. Thor's fucking cape had 1 pixel. It was standing up in the air. Captain America looked like the Kool-Aid man. Biggest, like, media franchise of all time. Literally $1 trillion enterprise. And they released Marvel Infinite. That's pretty good, dude. They might be even bigger trolls than Namco. Might be. Probably not. Hey, what do you know about sidewalking, dude? What if I sidewalk? What if I sidewalk? Tekken is a 3D game. It used to be. Tekken used to be a 3D game. Now it's a... Lei used to be a real cop, but now he's a funny cop. And Tekken used to be movement-based. Now it's mix-up based, which is not as cool. Somebody in the chat... I'm gonna lose this, don't make me laugh now. Somebody in the chat just said, in Marvel Infinite, because it had bad graphics, Chun-Li looked like a Chinese character. Hey, that's pretty good, dude. That's pretty funny. Hey, no bigots, though. No bigots. Graphics were so bad, Chun-Li looked like a Chinese character? Damn. Made in Taiwan? She looks super sick in the new Street Fighter game, though. Street Fighter 6 looks super sick. Good block, good punish. A good duck, dude. Nice. Good snake edge. Now he's playing real Hannah. Chinese knockoff is what you said, yeah, but I didn't see the knockoff part. It's still funny. It's still funny. Yeah, here's the thing, right? I don't really do snake edges. I've done a couple accidental ones on Katarina recently because I've been playing characters where down back 4 is a good move. But if you're playing Lei or Anna or Eddie, I can't be mad at you for doing snake edges because it's what they gave you. It's what you have. It's what you're supposed to do, really, with those characters. It's how you mix with them, so, you know. What am I going to be, butthurt? Nah. We don't worship corn around here. We're all about being horny Smash players, so it's Nurgle and Slanesh mostly. Yeah, that's natural, huh? I can't swing after that CD1 anymore. He's just gonna go for counter hits. Hey, nice lag spike. What about Brian? I don't know. He doesn't have to mix with a snake edge. He can mix with the most overpowered low in the history of the franchise. Hatchet kick. The most cancerous move ever. Nice! Okay, okay. This guy's super good now, huh? Do you take pictures of yourself to make better thumbnails? No. Every single thumbnail I've ever done. Hey, well played, dude. Super well done. Super well done. But the lag spikes were getting pretty intense. I'm pretty sure that was Wi-Fi, dude. You should get yourself some cableage, dude. But well played. No, every single YouTube thumbnail I've ever done with my face uses the exact same picture. It's a picture of me from like 10 years ago. So no. It's the exact same picture because it's the same picture. They kind of, you know, connect a little bit, and you can tell that it's supposed to be me. If I used different pictures of myself, I don't think it would work as well. It's a picture of me where I have a little bit of a beard, which messes with some of them. Not the dude, though, because he has a beard as well. Leo's down for two. Yeah, I haven't done this move at all today, and I haven't done this move either. And both are fucking fantastic, so... Hope you do a Jackie Chan thumbnail. Unfortunately, I can't, right? Because there are a bunch of, like, memes and jokes I thought of that I could do. But, you know, you don't want to put my face on a black person or an Asian person because, you know, pretty fucked up. I mean, it would probably, you know, if I had a funny joke and it worked, I wouldn't have a huge issue with it. But, you know, some people would definitely consider it not very nice. And I can totally see why. So, I'll stick to people who already kind of look like me. You know, like Brad Pitt. Damn, it's the CEO of Unga Bunga. We've played before. He doesn't fuck around. He does Unga Bunga, though. Why didn't you punish harder, Frame? Why didn't you smash him, Daz? Hey, do you guys remember a YouTube channel called We Mental Daz? I used to love that channel. That was funny, dude. Hey, that went under down for two. Cheating bitch. Nice rage. Rage made me kill. Rage made me kill. So I guess we are corn worshippers after all, because rage made us kill. Should have ducked that if I was looking at chat. Hey, it's you guys' fault if I lose this round. Doesn't work, huh? Let a bit too far away. Could have been cool. Leo's looking good. Oh, that Leo, not mine. Hey, you like my Leo more. Mine's better. Mine's better. Ah, no combo? Come on. Come on, dude. Shimona. That's guaranteed. That's so good. It doesn't happen often, but it's very good. That's guaranteed, too. Hell yeah. Talkie's top tier sexy. Yeah, she wears like a body sock and you can see her. Is it just me or does it look like she has like giant areola though? Like chocolate chip cookies that won't quit. But you know, if that's your jam, who am I to judge? We smooch our areola around here. Nice. Ah! How did I get caught by that? It's so fucking dumb. Soul Calibur 6 pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if it's like, you know, fighting game good. Because, you know, I wasn't good enough at it to have, like, you know, a low-tier shitty opinion about it. But it looks better than Tekken. it sounds and like feels more fun than Tekken. It's got a bit of oomph and energy, whereas Tekken is about, you know, people being characters being angry, and then you know, Tekken culture is mainly tweeting about underplaying your main. You know, that's what we do. Good punish. Good duck. No! You're the CEO of Unga Bunga. You're not supposed to be fucking blocking stuff and punishing. Dude, come on, man. Could have punished that hard. Could have won. Didn't even counter hit me. Oh, point blank down for it too? No combo. Man, I wish I was good at this game. That would be so sick. Yeah, I should use that move. Thanks for reminding me. Didn't even hit me. Hey, nice tracking on that low. Ah, come on, man. Don't do me like this. Like the, which is what the kids say now, and I know that because I'm super, you know, home with the Downies. My Death Fist was bluer than yours, which is why I won. Sick punishes. Hey, thanks a lot, Sojita.
Get ready for the next battle.
So Calibur is hella for weebs, though. But, you know, weebs are pretty cool. That's a lie. Weebs are not very cool, but, you know, we like them anyway. We don't discriminate around here. Unless you're like, you know, a Mishima player. Ooh, Mishima boys in the chat. Oh no. But, you know, what are you going to do? Sometimes Mishima boys come in your chat and start downplaying. And you got to lay down the law. Yeah, you can play as B2 from Bananas and Pajamas in Soul Calibur. Because a girl asked the game director to put her favorite character in, and he said yes. I mean, she's like a known great player, but still, she was. I remember she was tweeting like, "I asked him to put my favorite hentai character in Soul Calibur, and he did. Isn't this great?" And I was like, "Damn, I really," because I had so many like. My favorite Soul Calibur characters were not in the fucking game. No Aeon Kalkos, no fucking Setsuka. She eventually made it in, though. And she's like, I love this hentai bitch with a giant ass called B2 from Bananas in Pajamas, my favorite hentai anime. And he was like, yeah, is that sci-fi? Does she have a giant katana and a giant ass? Yeah, that's going to fit perfectly into this game. Let's put robots in too. Fuck my life. I was so distracted by the fact that he actually got hit by it that I didn't do anything. That time I got it though. Yeah. Bananas in Pajamas DLC confirmed, yeah. I know for a fact that you guys are still holding out for Tinky Winky in Season 5. We're winning, we're winning. But Soul Calibur is all about katanas. Hey, squirrels fly high. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a weeb chat, and as far as we're concerned, literally everything is about katanas. I've got 5 katanas under my desk right now. Just because I respect Japanese culture so much. They've been folded 1,000 times. So you can cut clean through cheese with them. I've named them all. I've named all of my katanas. Just out of respect, you know, I named all my katanas. Hey, cool lag. Tekken is 3. You think it's gonna survive? You think the match gonna survive? To B and Mikasa have the same voice actor? Mikasa Sukasa? Is the voice actor Spanish? Your game crashed? Hey, Laborsha, don't worry about it, dude. It happens. This game is 3. This game is 3. Don't, I played, this guy many times. He's never, like, plugged or done anything but play the game, so, you know. It's just, basically Harada plugging on us. Yeah, Mikasa Sukasa. Hey, look, it's Feng Downplayer, who's playing Feng because you know, Ni won a tournament with him, which means that everybody has to play him now. It says so in the rulebook. If guy does thing, everybody has to do thing as well. It's called being influenced by an influencer. I've never tried it myself, but apparently it's super high tier. It's all the rage. Hey, thanks a lot, Cablo Mascabar. Damn, you've been a member for 3 months. I haven't even streamed for 3 months. That's super sick, dude. Nice. I should make you a new icon for 3-month members when Miguel is like cooming even harder. That would be cool. I gotta have one of those. Hey, that would have been so cool if I won that. I could have launched Punished it too. Hey guys, an influencer is influencing you. Play Feng. All of his lows are dog shit. Or broken, I should say. Dog shit design. Super broken. Super good. Hey, Punish, nice. Hey, well played. Good round. Yeah, the graphics are bad, so Feng looks like a Chinese character, but hopefully... Hey, stop being funny, okay? I'm not trying to laugh on a Saturday. I'm supposed to be winning these matches right now, okay? Hey, remember when Lei was a serious comp, but then they made him a funny comp? Anybody else feel like he's over-reliant on down back 3? Casual reminder about it's a punishable. Yeah, that was pretty funny too, dude. Pretty funny, funny too. That was good. That was good. It was almost as funny as the guy last stream who said, "Main man said that Nina's animations are old." Which is funny, you know, because of the main man said part. Launches down back 3. I'm doing it, dude. I'm doing it. Don't tell me what to do unless it's good advice. Which that is, by the way. I should do that. Come on, man. Don't do down back 3. And now he's just gonna do mids, huh? Okay, okay. And the shoulder, just to mix. He could. It's launch punishable, but you know, if you're mixing that low, why not? New tactics? On a Saturday? Hey, new tactics. He's gonna snake edge. I was wrong. I was hella wrong. I was the wrongest I've ever been. Well done. Fuck you. What a bitch. Well played. That was cool. Well done. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. No fucking way! Hey, this game's pretty sick. Sometimes it's pretty sick. Whew. Sometimes this game is pretty sick, dude. No Kempos, just down back 3. Shoulder. What a mix-up, too. Both are launch punishable. I just guessed wrong every single time. I was a good player. Good game. Robbed? Nah. That's just losing, dude. It happens, man. Oh. You guys are pretty funny sometimes. You haven't been funny for a while, though, so you better step it up. But I'm going to have to start joining in and showing you guys how it's done. How much money do you think they lost on the anime? I don't know, but I hope they lost a lot of money on it so they don't do it again. That's fine. If you want to make a shitty Tekken anime about, like, you know, Nina having disgusting tiny abs, then knock yourself out, but don't divert any attention or money that could have gone to, you know, making the next Tekken game less 3. Because, you know, Tekken's 3. Hey, look, it's a Marduk. Surprisingly, you don't see that many Marduks, even though he basically didn't get nerfed and is still one of the most broken characters ever. It's funny, too, because all the other, like, really high-tier characters were, like, nerfed, but Marduk wasn't, so... You know, he's probably, like, relatively super high-tier now. Thin it down for 2. Hey, nice. Don't... Oh, I was going to say don't put me in the corner, but he did. Good block. Fuck your mom. Good block. Well done.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. The 16 billion damage kill throw. Should have broken it. It's my fault. Should have broken it. The range on that thing is insane. That new Marduk Punisher. Well done. I broke 1+2 because I was scared of the big throw. Should have just watched it. Yeah, get 58 trillion damage guaranteed on the back or on the ground because your character's made by idiots. Ooh! Let's play him one more time. Do I like this guy's profile picture? I hadn't looked at it. What is it? Anything good? Oh my god, it's a 3. I got mixed up after the fact by the sick profile pic. Hey, well played. Nice, Marduk. Hate your ground throw dog shit, but, you know, it's not your fault. You didn't put it in the game. Don't be mad. Yeah, you're right. Should never be mad. I'm never mad. Like, I get mad and then I realize that it's funny, you know. And then I just laugh at it. That's the strat, really. The fact that you're sitting here like 7 years after the fact, mad at Marduk, you know, is pretty funny. Especially when they have a profile pic that says, oh. It's Kilo. It's Kilo. He finna running 1+2. He finna running 1+2 and I can't do anything about it. There's the first one. Somebody asked me who I think is the best Tekken antagonist. He's right here. He's right here. This is the best Tekken antagonist. Fucking Kilo. Look at the running 1+2. There it is. I'm going to do this. I decided next time I saw him I was going to start using this for a punish. Because I can't do a launcher. I don't get a combo anyway. Hey, what's up, IMOP? How do you feel about bears? Don't launch it. Oh. He's like good as well, which is fucking terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. Is he still banned in the chat? Because if he isn't, then ban him when he shows up. Don't ban him yet. If I win, you don't have to ban him. Oh god, okay. Almost. Down forward one. Yeah. Thought I was going to do a low, but I don't do lows because lows are for bitches. I do mids. Mids are high tier. Justice for frame. Justice for frame. Come on, man. This is the final fight. Nobody cares about Heihachi Kazi anymore. It's all about me and Kilo in the volcano. Hot tub stream.
Round one. Fight.
Oh god, the range. Strategic Swedish jump. Not everybody knows about the Swede jump. It's a high tier strat, but it only works if you're Swedish. So it's basically me and main man. We're the only ones who know how to use it. He never does though, because he knows how to actually sidestep. Okay, it's happening now. I've lost it. Now I'm gonna get destroyed by this bear. Yeah, he always does the mid. Never goes for the low. Except the one time I duck. Or don't duck. Oh, and he gets the rage drive. Oh, and I stood up too. Does he get more damage when I do that? Oh, I hate this so much. I low parried because I knew he was going to do that, but that's like a head or an ass or something. You can't parry it. You can't parry it because it's not a limb. Hell yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, do you want some new tactics, my dude? Send me your power chat. I'm gonna need it, dude. Oh god, that's a counter hit now. Oh god. Yes! Yes! Cold hard read. Like a fucking person who reads. How do you block that, dude? Come on, man. Impossible. Could have whiff punished that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yes. 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 How do you think you stop approaches with Leo? And I don't know, dude. You can use Magic 4, I guess. 4-2-2. Maybe you slide in with a roll dash or the roll dash 1. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Look at this, like, real... I'm doing, like, real Leo combos, almost. Real fake Leo combos by the real fake main man. Real fake Leo combos. She, because it's Ish backwards. Do the running move, come on. I didn't reach. Good launch. She's 4-2-2 more. It feels good. It has like hella range. Nice. Okay. I can hear the frames. They whisper to me. And I do counter hit down 4. Oops. New tactic. He's good though. He's gonna duck. Kilo's good. That's why I'm upset. Why don't you use Lay's fake Kempo? I don't know what that is, dude. But cool question. Oh, cool combo.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Come on, man. Uksum. Shit, shit. Shit. Look at the down four too. Shit. This is my revenge for all the things you put me through. I told you my leg got better since last we streamed, you guys. Couldn't touch Kilo last time. Key charge, yeah, you can do it off of that move too. The 13 frame. One of my favorite punishes with this character. Do you think that Nee was right about TMM being a scroop man? What do you mean? I'm a scroop man. But if you think if you mean do I think he's right about Main Man being a scrub, then definitely no. Main Man's a fantastic player. And a great guy. Which is why I wish I was him. Then I would have a successful YouTube channel. And people would buy my t-shirts. That's minus 13. But you know, Nee's always right. That's why you have to play the character he wins Evo with. Otherwise, you know. How are you going to be able to win? Can't believe I let him hit me with the final one. That's launch punishable too. Uksum! Good whiff punish, dude. Being a knockoff ain't bad. Yeah, I prefer Burger King. You know. Alright guys, that was a sick match to end on. I kind of have to end the stream already. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to stream today. I'm actually kind of busy because it's a Saturday night and I get hella honeys, you know. And by honeys I do mean body pillows, but you know, I can't neglect my body pillows. I am legally married to 2 of them. So I'm sorry it was a short stream. I wasn't going to stream at all, but I really wanted to like catch up with you guys on a Saturday night, and I think we had like some pretty cool Leo matches today. It was super sick. Sorry for just making it a short one, but I got to go have dinner and then, you know, jerk off on my pillows. I mean make love. But yeah, it was fun, dude. I laughed a lot as usual. Hey, good games, Kilo. Well played. Sorry, Ray. I know. It was a short one, but, you know. Daddy's gotta eat. But again, I wasn't gonna stream at all, and just felt like I have nothing to do for 2 hours. I'll play some Leo, show you guys, how that's done. Establish dominance, and then fuck off. Like a Chad Savage. I had a lot of fun today too. Streaming super sick, you guys. If you ever thought about doing it, just do it. Shoutouts to Apsuli, who was here before, IMOP, all the other content boys, hamping on. And shoutouts to the new channel member. Thank you so much, man. Love it when we get new members and stuff. Thanks for liking the thumbnail too. It was impromptu, I improvised, but I was thinking a lot about Big Lebowski today, which is why I went for it, And the joke was obvious because we don't do opinions on this channel, but there's an opinion line in that film, right? It was low-hanging fruit, but I'll get there. We'll do something sick for the next thumbnail. See you next time, guys.